Hi, my name is Mario Pereglia, and I am the CEO of Hygen, a company that produces liquid piston compression systems for gaseous fuels. There has been much discussion on utilizing hydrogen within the mobility sector, but how do we actually do this? How do we refuel the millions of vehicles that are necessary to really have successful change? As you can see from the infrastructure map in front of us, there's just not that many stations. So how do we go from this to something that looks like this? To achieve our goal, we need to think different. We need to stop duplicating the past by building stations at every corner and every street to fuel our vehicles. We need to offer convenience. We need to offer solutions such as home refueling, fueling at your business, mobile refueling, everything we can to make it as convenient as possible to as many people as possible. And with Hygen, we believe we can achieve this goal. Hygen has proven its refueling technology with compressed natural gas by designing and manufacturing a system that can refuel fleet vehicles at their place of business. Hygen has also designed a mobile system that can bring fuel to its customers at their location. Before we have a deeper look at the Hygen technology, let's consider what's occurred on the vehicle side, where we've gone from an internal combustion engine with pistons and valves and many moving parts to an electric vehicle with only an electric motor, and therefore really simplifying that vehicle. So what's so special about Hygen's technology? Well, just like on the vehicle side, all of the moving parts have been removed. Same thing with Hygen. All of the moving parts have been removed from inside the compressor. No pistons, no valves, no diaphragms. All of it is gone. All we have from a moving part point of view is an electric motor, just like an electric vehicle, fuel cell, and that's it. So by doing so, the bottom line is that we've been able to increase reliability substantially and lower the overall fuel costs. So again, no moving parts in the compressor. In closing, I would like to highlight that Hygen's technology can truly be utilized in a way that we can offer hydrogen for all that want to utilize hydrogen. From home refueling all the way up to mobile refueling, Hygen can offer a solution for all.
Hello everybody! Let's remember the year 2008, the exhaust scandal. 2015, the Parisian Climate Agreement. New emissions regulations, Euro 7 and so on. In this group, we're certainly all in agreement that something urgently needs to be done in all areas to counter global warming. Incomprehensibly, we don't see this need for action at the OEMs. To name just two examples. The new Honda CBR 600RR, which is only available in Japan, or the new Yamaha R6, which is not approved for road use. Unfortunately, that doesn't solve the problem of global warming. My name is Mark, and I primarily deal with the issues of cooperation and everything to do with the chassis.
I'm Joseph, and I am focusing on the concept engineering of our Envimo bike. The package and the concept of the tank is also a very exciting challenge. We have been investigating feasible concepts, having a main tank close to the center of the gravity and a secondary tank on the rear. In fact, we have encouraged already universities and students to optimize the final tank design. Here, there are aspects to be considered: weight, range, the ergonomics, but of course the safety too.
Hi, my name is Daniel and I'm developing the hydrogen storage system for our Envimo bike. We want to use a carbon fiber composite with a working pressure of 700 bars, which is an industry standard. Because of the limited space conditions, we are developing a quick change system with a storage volume of 20 liters. With this system and one refill, we can reach a race distance of about 70 kilometers, which is equivalent to a full race distance in the IDM.
My name is Mark, and I'm responsible for the modification of the internal combustion engine to burn the hydrogen. The hydrogen combustion engine is the best way to create this goosebumps experience in combination with zero emission. To minimize costs and effort, we will use an existing OEM engine with about 1000 cubic centimeters of displacement and replace the relevant parts. For example, we use different injectors because of the specific characteristics of the hydrogen.
We are faced with many major challenges that can only be overcome with intensive research and development activities. These, in turn, are very costly. In order to apply for funding, however, equity is required. It is therefore important to have many strong partners who support this project and our plans.
Hi, my name is Dr. Alex Ivanenko and I'm a co-founder and CEO of HyPoint. We make zero-emission air transport possible. Today, approximately 10% of overall human climate impact comes from aviation. By 2050, it's expected to account for 25% of global greenhouse gas emissions. You can't solve global warming problem without zero-emission air transport. But an advent of zero-emission aviation is deferred by lithium batteries' energy density. It takes 500 watt-hours per kilogram to fly a plane for 600 miles, and lithium batteries can only do 200. Because of air vehicles are more energy intensive than cars, as they need to actually lift off. Hydrogen fuel cells have energy density and potentially could work. The only thing that prevented using hydrogen in aviation so far is specific power. It takes 1500 watts per kilogram, but existing fuel cells have only 600. And we solved that. We managed to build the next generation fuel cells with both high specific power and high energy density, exactly what aircraft designers are looking for. That directly disrupts $1.6 trillion aviation industry, and based on expert estimates, our technology unlocks 25 billion served available market by 2030. And that's supported by real traction. We have almost $2 million in development agreements, including Zero Avia, which founder Val introduced us today, and $10 million in LOIs. These LOIs represents a potential order book that, if executed, could generate revenue of $120 million in 5 and up to $9 billion in 10 years. And all that is possible because of an exceptional team. My co-founder Brian is the father of fuel cells and an inventor of high temperature membrane. My other co-founder, Sergey, spent 15 years in fuel cell research and development, and he was a member of Ginsburg Group, who was a Nobel Prize physicist. Myself, I'm PhD in electrochemistry, but built my career in international business development at US corporations. I've been taking projects from R&D stage to fully commercialization. Our key advisors have been working in deep tech, aviation, and fuel cells during their entire careers. We are leading the way in global fuel cell research, and our team is able to address any complicated question and risk. And two major risks are technological risk and competition. But as I mentioned, we are no strangers to hydrogen fuel cell technology. We have already validated key parts of our technology by developing the best-in-the-class fuel cells for drones and robots. We already built and sold solutions for real business applications in last year, $500,000. And new inventions such as catalyst recipe, bipolar plates, turbo air-cooled system makes us different and protect our leadership for at least 5 years ahead. Our lead is secured by 15 patents and know-how. So, we have technology, proven track record, and a team that has the potential to revolutionize the multi-billion-dollar aviation industry globally. If you would like to join us in our journey, come talk to us. Thank you.